you so much for being here. Today is a really fun single leg row strengthy style routine. Super quick just to get you started for your day or for the end of your day. We want to set up our reformer today with a single blue spring on. Obviously change that if you would like it to be heavier or lighter. And I have set my magic foot bar. If you don't have one, do not worry. Just grab yourself a stick or a broom so that you have some support. So set this foot bar up, drop your hand strap onto the ground and set your foot bar up around where the hand strap is. If you don't have one, grab your stick for support. That's all it's there for, is support for the first exercise. Blue spring is on. We are going to take this strap and pop it on the arch of our closest foot to the reformer. As soon as you feel a little bit of tension, that's where you're going to pop your foot down onto the floor. Okay, so to start with, we will just do a couple of squats with our heel lifted. Once we start our glute kickbacks, you will decide if you would like more spring load or not. Some of you might go up to a red, even higher than that for some of you. Okay, I'm sticking on a blue today. Okay, placing one hand on the foot bar, let's roll our shoulders down and back. We'll take one nice round of breath. So we inhale for 4 through our nose. We exhale, squeezing our core for 6, out our mouth 5 and 4. Squeezing bum, squeezing core, shoulders down and back 2 and 1. Wonderful, let's get started. So we have that strap on the arch of our foot. We are up on the ball of our foot, hips width distance apart, facing your pulley. From here, hips go back behind us. We bend into both of our knees. We push the floor away to come back up to a standing position. So we're just getting warmed up. We come down again, we hinge back. When you get down there, can you shift your weight back just a little bit? If you need to hold on to the bar, you can. Pull back up. Pull back up, stand back up. Hinge, we come down. Lovely. 2 more. We just have 5 of these to warm up. Hinging back, bending down. Nice straight line from your head to your hip. We want to try and keep that posture, that neutral spine. We come down one last time. If you need to touch your head and your hip to get some tactile feedback, you can. We're working through this glute and our right side as well today. Okay, so we hinge forward this time. We keep this leg, our left leg pretty well straight. Just have a tiny micro bend if you need to. Then we are going to shift all of our weight into our left leg. Place your right hand on your safety equipment, whether that's your broom or your reformer, and we're going to slide that right leg back behind us, tap once it's straight, and then draw it back in to your heel. Then we take it back. So we want tension on that rope the whole time. Now you will see that when you first started this exercise, continue here, we're going for another 3, that a blue spring seems very light. As soon as you're here doing this, it's actually quite heavy. To your heel, we never want to let the carriage hit the stopper in this one. We want to hold tension the whole time. That's it, just a tiny micro bend. My leg bent a lot then. It's okay, it's just for safety. Last one. Coming back in, we stand up nice and tall. If that felt nice for you, stay there. If you would like a little bit more. This time, same thing, we hinge. We have a micro bend in that left knee, but this time we're going to lift our leg up and we're going to tap it back. We lift it back up and we tap it to our heel. If you want a little bit more, we're here for 10. You can take your hand to your hip and feel the balance shift. Once you have taken your hand off, your hips will want to twist. Okay, so I really want you to focus on those hips facing the front. Your left knee is very welcome to shoot out to the left slightly, but just make sure your hips are still facing the front. Okay, we have 5 to go here. I'm popping my hand back down for support. Still straight and long through your spine. 3. Geez, I think my counting's off today. Sorry, guys. 2. Last one. Draw back in, standing up nice and tall. Hopefully you felt that down your hamstrings and in your glutes. Okay, this next round, we're all going to come down into a squat. Level 1 is sweeping your feet along the floor, so you're sweeping. Level 2 is we're lifting that leg up once again and we're pushing it back behind us. So let's all come down into that squat. Take your hand onto the foot bar for the first one. Either sweeping that leg back behind you, or you're going to lift it and float it the whole time and kick back behind you. Let's continue with whichever one feels good for you. Okay, if you want more, once again, we can take your hand off and you can balance, but it's very, very tricky. So just come down to one finger first before you take your whole hand off. Beautiful. We're squatting down lower. Can you get lower? We're here for 5. Can you get any lower? 4. For a lot of us, we won't have any range left in the reformer. 3. Once we're down this low. 2. And 1. Draw back in, plant foot down, standing on up. Take one step forward, grab your weight. Or if it's in front of you, just grabbing, picking it up, coming into a nice tall standing position. So we're still on a corner facing our pulley. Our right leg is just behind us and we're on our tippy toe. So it's holding the weight there. Coming into our RDLs. So our RDLs, pretty much a straight leg on the left side. We're going to hinge at our hip. That weight is going to come directly down to the floor. Once you feel that stretch down your hamstring, which is the back of your leg muscle, you'll re-squeeze this big glute here and you'll come back up to standing. Let's go again. We have 9 to go. We come down, we pause, feel the stretch. Now push the floor away, squeeze that big glute on your left, come up. We come down, we feel that stretch. If you want more, take your hand off and put it onto your hip. If you want more, you can float that foot up just a touch. When you get down there, lift lower and come back up. We have 4 to go. Lift lower if you wish. Be careful. I've seen people doing this in other classes and I have seen people get so put off balance. So I really need you to stay so stable. Keep your hand on the foot bar and only release it once you feel super, super safe to do so. 2 more. Last one, we're going to hold it down there. Turn your palm in to face your body. We are going to row into our backs. So can your back come down any further? If it can't, I want you to bend into your leg, poke your bum up and hip up to the sky so that we can row directly into our back muscles. We have 8, 7, 6, and 5. Can you get any lower? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pop the weight down. Stand back up. Ooh, well done. That was excellent. Okay, let's slowly bring that right foot forward. Release our foot out of the strap. Hang the strap back up. Now, if you don't have this foot bar, you will be on the front of your reformer, same spring load, coming into a tricep push-up, which looks like this. For the rest of us, but you'll be hands on foot bar. For the rest of us, we are going to lay down on our reformer underneath this bar, and we're doing some fun tricep work. My brain, it forgets things sometimes. Okay, so once you are here, you're either on your foot bar ready for triceps, you're either on your knees or your feet to progress, or you're here with me. We bring right leg into tabletop, left leg into tabletop. Hands are directly in line with our elbow and our shoulder. They're not out wide, they're in nice and close. We're trying to target the back of our arm here, which is our triceps. Belly button through to carriage, push it in, just to keep everything switched on and safe. Okay, from here, blue spring's pretty light, so we're going to go slow. From here, we pull ourselves through, we get to a 90-degree angle, pause. Now push the rest of the way. Once your knees hit, you extend legs long. We come back in, find your 90-degree pause, and release underneath. Let's go again. Come to 90, pause. Now push, extend legs. Coming back through. Now, if you're hitting the end of the carriage, you might just like to stop quickly here and move this foot bar towards the front to give yourself some more room. For those of you doing the tricep push-ups, you are going in the same timing as us. You'll be up top now. Now your chest will sink down to the foot bar. Hold for a moment. And then you'll rise back up. Beautiful. Okay, everyone that's here on the bar with me, we are going to pause at 90, stop there, and then push back up. So everyone on the foot bar, if you want to come down halfway and push back up halfway, you can. So only halfway and then push back up. Whatever feels good, whatever's working your triceps. So we're just coming to the 90-degree angle, pause, and pushing back up. So we're shortening the range of motion. On our triceps, keep your elbows tucked. Are they running and touching the sides of your body? This should be getting pretty challenging now. At least it is for me. If it's not for you, when you rewatch this, pop your weight up. We're here for 5. In 4, we speed it up. In 3, 2, 1. Little quicker, little bounces. Can you extend your legs and keep them long? If not, you're just extending and pulling back in. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release, draw back in nice and slowly. Coming up out of your tricep push-ups if you were doing that. Beautiful work. Now we are going to come into the other side. So, same thing we did on the other side. You will grab your weight or your stick for safety. Come on over. Pop your weight down. Now you guys can't see me that well on that side, so you'll just have to listen to my voice. Okay, we take the long strap, we pop it over the arch of our foot. Then we bring our foot down. If you moved your foot bar, just pop it back so it's in line with the strap. Once we pop our foot down, we want to pull a little bit of tension, pop our toe down, keep your heel lifted on your left foot. Right foot is next to it. We're on an angle facing the reformer, facing the pulleys, not straight ahead, on a nice little angle here. Okay, let's do our squats to start with. So hands this time are going to come out in front of us to work our deltoids, our shoulder muscles. From here, we hinge back. We push our hips all the way back. We hinge down into a squat. We raise all the way back up. Now I want the pressure in this base leg for this one. Base leg. So the heel will be lifted on your left leg. And I want all the pressure in your right leg. 2 to go, all the way down. Thinking about your right glute muscle, your right big bum muscle, helping to push all the way up. Okay, stopping there. Take your left hand onto the foot bar or onto your stick for support. To start with, we are going to hinge ourselves forward, bend slightly into that right leg. Micro bend, it's miniature. Okay, from here, pressure is on the foot bar if you can, or your stick. Slide that left leg back behind you, draw back in. Now slowly just make that pressure in that left hand lighter and lighter. So you can start to notice what's happening at your hips, at your knees. Is your torso rotating? 3, 4, 5. Coming back in, standing up nice and tall. If that felt good, you'll do that same beautiful sliding action for the next 10. If you like a little bit more, we hinge down and you lift your foot and tap it back. Okay, so let's all go together. We hinge at our hips, a straight line from our head to our hips. So everyone just look at the camera for a second. What I find most people do is this. They arch through their back here so that they've got this big rounded back. Now, I don't want that for you today. I really want you working your spinal erector muscles, which help keep you stable and upright, and your core. So to do that, I want that straight line from your hips to your head. So let's hinge at our hips. That just means we hinge, we close down this gap almost to a 90-degree angle on the left here, you'll see. Tiny micro bend in the right. Okay, holding onto the foot bar to start with. We lift that foot, we tap it back. We lift it and we tap back in. We tap just to the heel so that the carriage doesn't hit. Lift and tap, or continue sliding. If you want more, you start to come to 1 finger or 2 fingers, lift and tap. Just notice what's happening in your body before you reduce your finger load. Lift and tap. Come back in. I'm going to release all fingers now. Lift and tap. Oh, this leg's really hard for me. If it feels too wobbly, take a tiny step in. I need to today. Lift and tap. This is my injured leg. And come back in. So keeping those hips super, super stable and just noticing what's happening at your knee and your ankle. Let's go for 3 more. Beautiful. And 2. Trying not to really whack and jam it out like this either. You want it really controlled. Last one. If you just caught yourself doing that, I'm with you, don't worry. I've done it 1,000 times. We come back up. Okay, the next one, we're trying to target our glute max even more, but we're squatting down a little deeper. Okay, that one we were trying to target the hamstrings on the right-hand side. This time we're trying to target the glute max on the left. So we come down into our squat a little bit deeper. We've got a nice stretch through our gluteus maximus here. From here, we're holding onto this foot bar. We lift our leg, or continue sliding if that's good for you. And then we're pushing our leg behind us, drawing back in. Pushing our leg behind, draw back in. Now on the draw back in, I want you to go really, really slowly. Okay, so if you are a gym person, you will know that as we push away here, this is our concentric phase, and as we come back in, eccentric. Okay, so we want to work the eccentric as well, the coming back in phase. Let's go for 5 more here. 5. Can you get any lower? 4. The lower you go and the more you come forward, the less space you'll have on your reformer. So if it's hitting, just know that that is why. 2. Last one. Come back in, tap that foot down. First, squeeze your bum muscles and rise back up. Okay, let's do our RDLs now, Romanian deadlift. So we reach forward, we grab our weight in our right hand. Left foot, once again, is up on its tippy toe. It's in line with your right heel. It has some resistance with the carriage. I'm puffed today. Okay, from here, shoulders are down and back. We hinge at our hips, we keep our right leg straight. So bum goes back, weight comes directly down to the floor. Squeeze that right leg, feel the stretch, and we draw back up. So we hinge forward. What you want to feel is the whole back of your right leg stretching. If you don't feel it, hold on to this foot bar a bit, shift your weight forward slightly and let that weight drop down a bit more. Keeping that straight back though, and we draw back up. We come forward. 3. We have 10. So play around with positioning. If you're coming down here, you're not feeling it, hold on, shift weight forward into the toes of the right foot slightly, come back up. 5 to go. Obviously you can remove this hand from the foot bar. 4. Can you get more weight into that right leg, less in your left? 3. Come up onto your tippy toes a little higher. You can lift it as you come down. You lift lower and rise. Should have cued you in 2 more earlier than that, but that's okay. 3. We're doing an extra run. We come down. 2. Lift lower. And last one. Lift lower, stay here. Hold on to the foot bar. Hinge down even lower, bend into your legs. Straight back. Can your torso come any further forward? Squatting down, we row with our right arm for 10. 9, we're working into our scapular muscles. That's the back wing and all the muscles that hold it there in place. We're working into our rhomboids. They're the muscles down the middle of our back. Our lats. That's it. We've got 5 to go. My left leg is shaking. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place that weight down. Squeeze your bum and slowly come back up. Carefully release that strap. Once it's released, take off your foot. Pop it back on the shoulder rest. And we are done. Let's just inhale all together, reach up to the sky. Interlace your fingers, point your fingers to the roof. Let's take a lateral side stretch. What we don't realize is we're working a lot of our back muscles and our obliques to hold us in those positions. Come back up. Especially when we're doing our RDLs, our whole back chain is working. That's a really good one to work. Almost your whole body there. We didn't really do biceps or chest, but we did do triceps, which is great. Wonderful. Thank you once again for being here. I hope that you had a great class. Please comment any different classes that you would like to see, what you liked, what you didn't like, anything. Even if you just want to say, hey, I'd love to chat to you. All right, big love from me, and thank you for your support. Bye, talk soon.